Huh?
I didn't know we were shooting it. It was way out there.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to capitalize on an opportunity. Without further ado, the brand that we're trying to work out a partnership with is called, so that right there is the missing link that I've been missing on this tractor since I got it. I mean, this tractor's been here for over 3 years. Well, what's up, guys? It's Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and as beautiful as it looks, it's 29 degrees today. And as cold as that sounds, even to me, it's not bad. It's actually pretty nice out here. But I waited until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon to even start this because it was like 12 degrees this morning. It's been a cold few days. No snow. We had a little dusting last night. It just blew through here, but no accumulations like a week or so ago. But I didn't get an early start on the day because I stayed in the house and drank coffee as long as I could, because today was the first day back to school in a few days, and I didn't have to go duck hunting with Houston. We hunted hard the last several days. We were pretty successful a couple times. Yesterday we went duck hunting, which was Monday, the holiday. Well, let me just show you how it went. "17 degrees. You ready for that?"
I was yesterday, so I will not be today.
I don't know. It's chilly. Oh, there goes deer. There's a lot of ice, but I think we can make it work.
This is sketchy.
Yeah, we're only gonna hunt where it's shallow though. And I've been busting ice out here for several minutes. You should be able to walk out here now. Just don't try to walk on the ice. If you find solid ice, just stomp on it, okay? It's not real thick, but you will fall down if you try to walk on it. Try not to get your gloves wet. So unclip them. Is the clip off? You gotta take the clip off or you're gonna have a knot, buddy. But try to keep your gloves out of the water, okay? I specifically asked you not to throw them, okay? If you land on the ice, there's nothing I can do. I can't go get that, so you're gonna have to go get the fishing pole to retrieve it. So, please, listen to me when I say don't chunk them, okay? Today's not the day to chunk decoys. You're gonna have to set them in open water. Houston and I are back after the ducks again. It's 3 days in a row. It's just him and I today, and we're back at the Mill Creek Pond. 2 ducks just landed on the ice, Houston. The pond is mostly frozen over, but we spent about 20 minutes busting ice and threw out a few decoys.
There's ducks.
Hang on. I think we're at shooting light. We should be good.
Why is it like this?
It's cold. That reed's hard, and I don't want it to work. It's a double reed call, so you get a little bit of moisture in there and it freezes up.
You gotta call him over the mast. That's how you do it.
Oh, that's not how you did it. Just be quiet. Well, we've had a few birds circle around us, a couple pairs, nothing big. We did miss 2. I was turned around looking the wrong way and they came in and landed, and Houston didn't see them. And so we shot at them as they were flying back out. It's really hard to get these ducks to land. We've just got a little bit of open water and a dozen decoys out here. And they know the ponds are frozen over. So most of the ducks are probably somewhere on big water. But there's a few flying. Huh?
I didn't know we were shooting it. It was way out there.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to capitalize on an opportunity. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. It was one single. I had to try. He was way out there.
Dang it, he would have circled too. If you would have said something.
I thought you would know after the first shot.
I watched that duck fly from all the way over there after you shot all the way over here. Hey guys, guess what? We're not killing ducks.
Now you see why I said don't throw the decoys on the ice, because you just barely threw that and pieces of ice went all the way to the bank over there, to the dam. Woo-hoo. I know you're not giving up already.
Already? We've been here for like 2 hours.
Well, I think what you're doing is you unloading your gun. You're going to go start grabbing decoys so that they start flying in again. That's my guess. I'll keep my gun loaded for you.
I forgot to... Dang it. I'm not loading it back.
You don't have much skin showing. Thought you said it wasn't cold out here today.
It isn't.
It's not if you're dressed properly, huh?
Yeah. Let me show you how cold it is. It's negative 25 degrees.
You know what's going to happen when you say, here's how cold it is? You're going to get 27 people saying, that's not cold.
Yeah, I know.
17 degrees. Why are you hiding your location?
I don't know. Maybe I don't want people to come and find me.
So, not all hunts go as planned. We saw a few birds early, but with the pond being completely frozen over, I was having to go out every 10 or 15 minutes and bust the ice up, and it just wasn't realistic looking at our decoy setup. And we're total complete amateurs in the duck hunting world. Don't have enough decoys, don't have the right equipment to really make it look good, but we'll get there. Unfortunately, waterfowl season's just about over in Oklahoma this year. It will run through this weekend. I'm sure Houston's going to have us hunting somewhere if it's not too frozen over everywhere. But we've been below freezing constantly now for, I don't know, I guess this is about day 3. I think, well, the high today is 29. It feels pretty good. It's not too bad. But with it being completely frozen over, it's ponds are freezing up, things like that. The birds are kind of pushing out into other areas like bigger lakes and things. So even the public hunting area on the lake, I went down and checked it out this morning where we have hunted. There's a lot of ice down there. So maybe it'll warm up this week some and it won't be froze over for the weekend, but I don't know. I got other things to do today. I need to get this tractor fired up. I got a couple projects I need to get started on and check on all the animals, make sure everybody's water's thawed out. We've got de-icers in all the water troughs right now, so I don't have to worry about busting ice in the mornings like I normally do. Hello, Miss Maggie. Are you hungry? Mom cut you back on the bottle, put you on an every other day schedule, and today's bottle day, and you're hungry, huh? Here, Mom will bring you a bottle in a little while. That'll hold you over for a bit. You need to be eating more of that, and more hay and less bottling anyways. Ain't that right? You're just not ready to quit the bottle, are you? That's okay. You know, they have meetings for that. There's others out there in the same position. You know, you go sit down and you introduce yourself and you say, it's been 1 day since my last bottle. And it gets better. I promise. It'll get better. Hey, donkeys. Oh. Getting low on water. Gonna have to get the hose hooked up, thaw it out, fill up some water troughs. Not really what I was planning on doing, but de-icers are working. See if they still have plenty of hay for now. Oh yeah, that hay manger's working out great. It's the perfect height, perfect size, perfect everything for the little donkeys. Huh, Phoebe? You little prisoner. Are you a little prisoner? I'll feed. I'll give you some feed in just a little bit, okay? Baby goats are all doing good. We had one little black baby whose hooves weren't wanting to work right, and I think it's that one right there. But he's doing, or she doing much better. Got him nice and straightened out, and just took a few days to get him going in the right direction. Babies are feeling rambunctious. Sunlight really does the body good, doesn't it, Bear? Not all doom and gloom and cloudy and overcast and gray today, huh? Still got what's left of the hay bale and the hay cradle manger thing here. You can see it doesn't like to fall down in there as well as what I would like it to. And that's why I said when I put that in here, I don't use this thing a lot, and I need to cut it apart and rebuild it and get rid of the V and just make it all a big rectangle. And I think it would handle those round bales a lot better, because right now they'll pick at it, they'll pick and choose what they want, and it just doesn't fall down through there. So they can still reach it, they can still get plenty, but I do come by every day and pull some off the top and give them. Pepper, you got your bed made? You look warm and cozy. Yeah. There you go. Come on, goats. Come on, goats. Hey, Charlie. You waiting on some dinner? Tell Copper to watch out. So move, Copper. Move, Copper. Their water's looking good with their de-icer. Copper, get out of the bucket. Get out of the bucket. Yeah, I'll feed you. Just chill. Big stinky. Hey, get off. Don't be headbutting me. I saw you thinking about it. Isaac. Come on, old man. Dude, get off of me. Why so close? Why so close all the time? Gotta be all up in my chili. What are you doing? Hiding out? Here you go, girls. Here's your little dinner. Hope it pairs well with your good grass hay and your molasses lick tub. All that hair on you sure look like you're staying warm though. So that right there is the missing link that I've been missing on this tractor since I got it. I mean, this tractor's been here for over 3 years. One thing I had on the old Kubota tractor that I had was a quick attach, a quick hitch for all my 3-point implements. And that's something I never bought until recently, and I finally did. So this is a Speedco Category 1 quick hitch. I bought it from Courtney at Good Works Tractors. Courtney has a YouTube channel called Good Works Tractors, but he sells and reviews tons of different tractor implements and things. And basically, this just makes hooking up to 3-point implements 100 times faster. That's just all there is to it. It literally, you flip a lever, back under whatever implement, line everything up, raise it up, flip the levers, and it's good to go. Courtney's a good guy. I've met him once or twice at the National Farm Machinery Show, and I've watched his channel for years, so it wasn't a free product. He didn't send me that. I bought it. But one of the reasons I bought it was because I also wanted this. And this is something that I needed back when I first bought the dump trailer, and I was wanting to use the dump trailer on the back of the tractor. And this attachment has a receiver for a hitch, and I can put that on there, and then I can just raise and lower the tongue height. I'm not sure, I've never used it yet. It's brand new, but this one's also built so that you can, you know, use it if you need to hook a chain on and tow something. It's built to carry suitcase weights for counterweight balance. I think that groove right there is for a chainsaw. You slide your bar down in there. Anyways, haven't used it yet. But the reason I'm hooking this up is because, well, I've got a project I need to get started on really quick. So why am I hooking onto a brush hog in January? Well, I thought you'd never ask. I'll go show you. Well, I almost forgot that you guys asked why I was hooking a brush hog up. Well, duh, to mow the grass. But it's not that simple. I'm not gonna mow this entire hayfield. But what I am doing is clearing some fire breaks just widening some 2-track roads that I have, making some bigger fire breaks, because wintertime's no fun, right? Wintertime's cold, wintertime's boring, it gets dark early. Let's just face it, I don't like wintertime. I don't think many people do. But the good thing about wintertime for us specifically is all of this dormant grass and all the dead organic matter means it's time to start thinking about prescribed fire, controlled burns. I use fire a lot on this property. I've not burned this field in several years because we've cut it for hay multiple times. In 2024, I did not cut hay here. And right now, my goal is to restore this to native pasture as best as I can. I don't want Bermuda grass and coastal hay and all the different things. I'm not trying to grow an amazing hay crop. I'm focused on wildlife on most of my property, and I think most people know that. And fire is an amazing tool. So last year, I reached out to the fire service and a local organization, and I found a guy named Cole Fagan who works for the Oaks and Prairies Joint Ventures. I don't even really know. Anyways, he writes burn plans for prescribed fire, and we burned about 60 or 70 acres at the Mill Creek place. And I've always burned here in smaller blocks because I'm just doing it by myself. But he came out I don't know, a month or so ago, and we wrote up a burn plan for about 20 acres here. A lot of it is this native grass that looks really good. It's doing really well. I mean, some areas are thicker than others in this field, but you know, there's no quail, there's very few dove, there's not many ground nesting birds around here. And I guess the more we've got into different styles of hunting and things, the more I've noticed that. And on my neighbor's property that I leased, you know, we've been doing some cedar removal and programs and things to help bring it back to native pasture. And this is what I'm talking about, this blue stem grass. This stuff is just meant to work with fire. It's, you know, we're in Oklahoma. We're part of the Great Plains, the prairie grasses. You go back a couple hundred years ago, all this stuff burned on its own. You know, a lightning bolt might strike and burn several thousand acres, or buffalo mob grazed it, and then it, you know, they knocked it down and they moved on. But right now, this was not mowed, not cut for hay or anything this past year. And a lot of it's 4-ish plus feet tall. It's perfect cover for deer, for rabbits, for all the birds, turkeys, all that stuff. Kelsey loves running through here, just sniffing of everything she can find. It's usually just mice and rabbits and stuff, because honestly, we don't have any quail here because most everything gets grazed too short. So I'm not mowing this, but we are going to be burning this field soon. And I talked to Cole today, actually, and he said the conditions look favorable for doing a prescribed fire here next week. So if we can stay where we're at and not get any extra moisture on the ground, this stuff will just absolutely just torch. And yes, we're burning off all the cover, but doing it in the wintertime, late winter, means those early spring grasses can take off and grow. Look at that dog. She loves this stuff. That's what she was built for. I mean, a German short-haired pointer is a bird dog, and that's what it's just bred into her, man. Anyways, so that's what we're doing in this field. And I honestly don't have enough time to do what I need to do today. I'm gonna have to come back in the morning. I didn't realize what time it was. It's 4 o'clock. I've got to be in town at 5 and get a haircut. Got to go home and clean up first and all that stuff. But I'm gonna come back tomorrow, finish mowing around this field, and I'll show you. I've worked hard for years to build a really good internal road system on this property. I love building trails for me to ride around on, for the kids to ride around on. They make good entry and exits during deer season. They make good game trails, but I've got to get all those perimeter roads cleared and cleaned and leaves blown out of it before we can burn. I may have to get out here with a leaf blower, but my hope is I can put that brush all glowing up to the ground and clear a good trail, and then we can come back with a drip torch and walk down the edge of our trail and go around it and have a good, successful prescribed fire, controlled burn, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to make a little bit more of a path really just circle around and make my way back to the house. Well, I just got started. It took a little longer to get set up and prepped and everything than I thought it was going to take. And the quick attach makes everything much easier when you have quick attach compatible implements. But there is a little bit of setup. So the first time you hook up, you've got to adjust your hook to what height that implement's going to need. So it took me a little while to figure that out. And this mower honestly hasn't been used since before I got that big bat wing, and it's gone back to woods now. I don't have it anymore. But the PTO shaft was a little seized up. I had to do a little muscle work on that, huh, Kelsey? But she still works good. 574 is just humming along. This thing I love this tractor. It's been great. And that cab, really, really nice when it's, let's see, 31 degrees outside right now. All right, so before we get back to tractor work, it was cold this morning. It was really cold this morning. So I just decided it would be a better idea to come over and help my wife work for a couple hours or minutes or however long it takes. I don't know how long she's going to keep me here, but we did get a package in the mail. Something we've been waiting on that we told everyone about. I don't know what it was. Was it a week ago maybe? About a new brand that we're considering partnering with in a line of clothing. But before that, we did our pecan sale. We're selling full cases of pecans. Almost cleaned out one of the pallets over there. 24 bags. We were selling them by the case instead of by the bag. But a lot of folks responded and said they weren't. We did sell a bunch, but a lot of folks said they really didn't need 24 bags. So DJ's considered doing something a little bit different in a smaller bulk sale.
Yes. So I think what I'm going to do, depending on you guys' feedback, is I have a 10 by 8 by 6 box and 6 packages of pecans. Here. Where is it? Right here.
So get a 6-pack.
You get a 6-pack of these.
At the same price per bag.
Yes.
As the bulk.
As
That's
the bulk.
24. So instead of being $17.99 a bag, you can get 6 bags. I don't even know what the math is. We have to figure that up real quick. But it'd be at $14.50 whatever a bag.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me get right back to you. I need to calculate this. Okay, according to my rough calculations, about $87 for a 6-pack, which is going to save you quite a bit of money versus full price. But anyways, that's not what this is about. That'll be on the website on its own listing, right? Don't go add 6 packs.
Yeah.
Don't go add 6 1-pound bags to your cart. You won't get the discount that way.
The listing will say 6-pack.
Yep, its own listing, 6-pack, just like the 24-pack. So, I'm excited about this. Okay, now this is not a made in stone deal, but we did reach out to this brand, and they do custom stuff. They can do custom logos on their brand, on their products, and kind of like a wholesale thing. And we really, really like what they sell. I like their styles, but they're an American company. It's like a father and son thing started out, and I think they were from Texas, right?
Yeah, they are in Texas. South Texas, like Austin area.
Yeah. So, without further ado, the brand that we're trying to work out a partnership with is called Burley Bow. A lot of you have probably heard of Burley Bow. They sell all kinds of different stuff, and it is unbelievably popular with the younger crowd, I would say. But they do a ton of different styles of like fishing shirts and camos, like camo patterns and camo prints on different things. Like this is just a short sleeve pocket tee, but like see how it's a camo, but it's got their Burley Bow logo on the pocket. We could do like an AFH logo or something, and they've talked about, we've had some ideas of maybe not on a short sleeve pocket t-shirt, but basically on any of their stuff you can pull one color out of that and they can screen print your logo on there. Show them some of this. Like some of these we make and sell fishing shirts, like hooded fishing shirts and stuff. These things are stinking cool. They have their own line, own brand. So youth, adult, men, women.
What is this one?
It's a hooded performance hoodie.
Yeah, but is it, what size is it?
Oh, it's Houston's.
It's Houston's. Okay.
It's a youth extra large.
Yeah. So what I love about these, like I will be wearing this stuff, is it is so soft. I mean, like
Yeah.
So soft.
I think this is another one of the youth options. They sent us a whole box of stuff to test out, to try on, show you guys, whatever it is. You can check them out on their website. It's just burleybow.com. Burlebo. But like fishing shirts, this is another hooded fishing shirt. Houston will be wearing these all summer long, I guarantee you. They sent this one here. I like this brand. This is not a camo. They're not all camo. This one's got like fishing lures on it. But that is like 100% right up our alley.
Ooh, I like this one. I haven't seen this one yet.
We haven't even opened everything yet.
This is like, kind of like the Columbia fishing shirts.
Yep, button-up collared fishing
Sorry.
shirt. No,
Shocked.
you're good. Shocked me right on the nose. She's just electrifying. Yep. But you can see, I mean, like you could do, even on a collared shirt, you could do a little logo on the pocket. Houston's wanting to get more into his own touch in our merchandise stuff, and he's got a couple designs coming out on hats and a shirt, and he's got his own little signature logo. I can't wait to show you guys this stuff. It's going to be awesome.
This
Look
is
at this.
my favorite.
Oh, that is so cool. Like color wise, that would look good
Look.
with
Make
makes your eyes pop.
Yeah.
Color wise, that would look like perfect with some of our logo stuff, I think.
Yeah, I love it. It'd be super cool.
They even sent a puffy jacket. Like, this thing's, I tried it on last night. It's a little too big for me, but the concept is there. And I'm not saying we want to sell puffy coats, but I love the color schemes. The camos are like, not necessarily just for hunting. They're more of a
Style.
fashion style
Yeah, fashion
camo.
for sure.
And it's a big puffy jacket. They're sold out of vests. I love vests this time of year. They were sold out of vests. But anyways, I don't know what products we're specifically going to do. My guess is it would be, summertime fishing type shirts with some sort of AFH fishing logo, maybe down the sleeve, or I don't know. Yeah. But, we can get tons of different brands to put our stuff on to sell to you guys. But I saw Burleybo as an opportunity, as a partnership, more like what we do with the Buchanan family with our pecans, or our goat milk soap, with those guys, man. That just, it's a partnership between us and them. And I think just from what we've, talked to and what we've researched about Burleybo, they have a lot of the same interests as us. And I think it'd be a cool step in a different direction for some AFH merch and maybe some of Houston's own signature stuff.
Yeah, it'd be super cool.
We'll see. All right, back to work. Look at there. Found one of my pins to my hook. I guess it just fell out and I didn't even know it. Saw something shining as I backed up. And yes, I know I'm really scalping the ground. And you can see where the mower's digging into the dirt and all that, but that's kind of the goal. That's the point. This is my fire break. We're gonna ignite on this side, burn leaves and timber and all that stuff over here. Safety zone, no fire over here. But even at that, if it does cross the fire line, it's really not going to go anywhere. There's not a lot on that side. That's property boundary right there. So back pasture fence, or back edge of my property fence. And neighbor's cows keep that side grazed down pretty short. You couldn't burn that if you wanted to, but a lot of this has It's been several years. It's probably been 8 or 10 years since I burned some of this area, and it should run through here pretty well and clean up some of the briars and brush and dead stuff on the ground and rejuvenate new life. Well, y'all, I think that's a wrap on that project. Pretty simple. Just needed to clean up some fire breaks, and I don't know what day we're going to burn all that, but hopefully it'll be in the next week, maybe 2 weeks, something like that. And we can get another project knocked off the list. So, yeah, a lot going on. I've got a few chores I need to get done. It's 2 o'clock. I need to get Houston from school at 3, and he's wanting to put out some coyote traps because coyotes are about to carry us off. Nothing here close to the barn, but we've got so many coyotes coming in, and it's time to get the traps back out and do some fawn and turkey protection, because coyotes take down a lot of baby fawns, and you know, we're all about managing the wildlife. So it is what it is, and been seeing a lot of coyotes. Matter of fact, DJ and I saw one on my neighbor's place this afternoon, and or earlier this afternoon, and it wouldn't even hardly run away. It just was standing there hunting mice in a field, and whew, he'd have been an easy target. So anyways, guys, remember, do something today to make somebody smile, because you never know, it just might change the world. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a great day, and as always, we'll see you on the next video.